Ladies and gentlemen, warriors and dreamers, hustlers and fighters, today I want to talk about a truth that separates the average from the extraordinary, the weak from the strong, the losers from the winners. That truth is this: winners find a way, losers find an excuse. It's simple, but it's everything. It's the difference between those who build empires and those who complain about the system. It's the difference between those who rise from nothing and those who stay stuck in the mud. It's the difference between those who leave a legacy and those who leave nothing but excuses. Everybody wants success. Everybody wants the glory, the applause, the money, the recognition. But very few people are willing to do what it takes. Why? Because excuses are easier. Excuses are soft. Excuses are safe. Excuses are the comfortable pillow you hug at night to make yourself feel better about not giving your best. I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't have connections. It's not my fault. That's the language of losers. That's the sound of mediocrity. That's the anthem of people who will never break through. But winners? Winners don't talk like that. Winners don't cry for pity. Winners don't wait for permission. Winners find a way. Let me remind you of something. Dwayne Johnson, the man who fills arenas, the man who became one of Hollywood's biggest stars, the man who built an empire, wasn't handed anything. He wasn't born into wealth. He wasn't born into fame. In fact, he hit rock bottom. He had nothing but $7 in his pocket. His football dream was crushed. His future looked hopeless. But he didn't make excuses. He didn't sit there and cry about the system being unfair. He didn't blame the coaches, the teams, the politics. He said, "I'm going to make it. No matter what, no matter how, I will find a way." That's why he's the Rock. That's why he's unstoppable. That's why people respect him. Not because life was easy, but because he found a way when others would have found an excuse. Let me ask you something. How many dreams have been buried because of excuses? How many talents have been wasted because of excuses? How many people go to the grave with their song still inside them because they chose excuses over effort? Excuses are dream killers. They are silent assassins. They don't stab you once. They slowly drain you every single day until there's nothing left of the fire inside you. And the worst part? Excuses sound reasonable. Excuses sound smart. Excuses make sense in the moment. But the truth is this: the only thing standing between you and your destiny is the excuse you keep clinging to. Winners don't blame the government. They don't blame their parents. They don't blame the economy. They don't blame the weather. Winners take responsibility. Winners own their failures. Winners own their decisions. Winners look in the mirror and say, "If I fail, it's on me. If I succeed, it's on me. Either way, it's on me." That's power. That's strength. That's freedom. Losers, they point fingers. They whine. They blame. And guess what? While they're busy blaming, the winners are busy working. While losers are busy talking, winners are busy building. Let me break it down. What does it mean to find a way? It means when the door is locked, you don't walk away, you kick the door down. It means when you don't have the money, you get creative, you hustle, you grind until you earn it. It means when you don't have the resources, you become resourceful. It means when you don't know how, you learn. When you fall, you get up. When you fail, you try again. Finding a way means there is no plan B. Plan A has to work because there is no other option. That's how winners think. That's how champions are built. Excuses weigh you down. Every excuse is like a chain around your ankles. You want to run, but you can't. You want to fly, but you're grounded. Hope, belief, action, those set you free. Winners travel light. They don't carry excuses, they carry solutions. They don't carry complaints, they carry commitments. That's why they move faster. That's why they rise higher. The Rock has a mentality. Always hungry, always humble. Hungry means never satisfied, always chasing growth, always finding a way. Humble means remembering the struggle, remembering the $7, remembering that excuses never built anything. If you carry that mentality, nothing can stop you. You become dangerous, you become unbreakable, you become a force of nature. One day, when your life is over, people won't remember your excuses. They won't remember why you didn't. They won't care about the reasons you gave for not chasing your dreams. They will only remember whether you did or you didn't, whether you tried or you quit, whether you built something or left nothing. So the question is simple. What will your legacy be? Every day, you wake up with a choice. Do I find a way, or do I find an excuse? Do I rise, or do I stay down? Do I fight, or do I fold? Do I win, or do I lose? The choice is yours. Let this burn in your soul. Winners find a way, losers find an excuse. When life knocks you down, find a way. When the odds are against you, find a way. When you're broke, tired, and alone, find a way. When the world says you can't, find a way. Because the winners of this world, they're not the smartest, they're not the richest, they're not the luckiest. They are simply the ones who refuse to quit. They are the ones who refuse to give excuses. They are the ones who find a way no matter what. So, today, right now, make a promise to yourself. No more excuses, only results, only action, only victory. Be the winner who finds a way. And when the world looks at you, they won't see someone who gave up. They'll see someone who conquered, someone who fought, someone who endured, someone who found a way. That's the difference. That's the truth. That's the fire. Winners find a way. Losers find an excuse. Be a winner. Always. Thank you.